Good morning, guys. Vimal here, and welcome back to my channel. We've got a brand new smartwatch in the house from TAGG, and it's like total madness for the price point. TAGG is literally trying to destroy the whole competition in the market. I mean, the kind of specs and features it offers at this price point, right, is crazy. It's got Bluetooth calling on board, has 1.81-inch massive display, IP67 rated, smart QR code supports, and whatnot. And all of these for a price tag of only around 1999 rupees. That is crazy, right? And the model of the watch is called as Verve Max Bus. So it comes in this sort of box packaging, says maximum or nothing, and that is it. Now going to the back, here you've got all of its main features and highlights, guys. As I've told you, it comes with like a massive 1.81-inch, 500 nits of brightness, and Bluetooth calling is also there, inbuilt phone book, plenty of other features, like it's got games also, calculator function is also built in, and all the other smartwatch related features. So without wasting any more time, let's get started with the unboxing. Outer cover slides out like this, revealing the actual packaging, and there you go, boys. This is how the box packaging looks like. As usual, TAGG has done a very good job. Now let me give you a closer look and show you the smartwatch. There you go, Verve Max Buzz in the hand, and boy oh boy, we've got the black and gold color. As usual, classy looking combination, guys. Lastly, in the package you also get a magnetic pogo pin cable for charging and some paperwork. That is it. These are all the stuff we got in the package. Now let me give you a closer look at the smartwatch and talk about the design and build quality. So TAGG Verve Max Buzz is a squarish form factor smartwatch and very affordable category Bluetooth calling watch. So on the front, as you can see, it packs like a massive 1.81-inch TFT LCD display with 500 nits of brightness. And look at this, guys, beautiful design, I can say. Love these gold accents on the body. There is only one button on the right side that is used to power on or maybe control the smartwatch, and this must be your microphone and speaker. That is it. And going to the back, here's how the watch looks like. You've got all your regular stuff, guys, HR sensor, charging contacts on the bottom, and some details about the smartwatch. Not to forget, it's also IP67 dust and water resistant. Looking at the straps, quality of these bands is also pretty good, feels soft and durable, and good thing is they're also replaceable, guys. You can even replace and customize as per your convenience. So that's it, our complete overview on the design and build quality. What I'll do is I'll use it for some days and then be right back to share my experience and continue the video. So guys, I'm back to continue the video. I've been using this smartwatch for the last couple of days, and now I'll be sharing my complete feedback and experience on this model. First of all, let's talk about the display quality. So as I've told you before, Max Buzz smartwatch comes with like a big 1.81-inch TFT LCD display, and display quality is actually pretty good at this price point. There is good amount of detail thanks to that high resolution. It's got around like 320 by 386 resolution, right? Everything on it looks crisp and clear, guys. Look at this, look at the amount of detail. All the text on it, either it be like message content or any sort of name, everything is like easily readable. And talking about colors were also nice and accurate. And if you talk about the viewing angles are also good, and contrast levels are also fine. If you look at the watch faces also now, you'll be like quite happy and content with the display on it. And lastly, coming to the brightness, the panel can go almost up to like 500 nits, guys. So brightness is also like pretty good. I had no issues using the smartwatch even in like bright outdoor situations as well. So that was about the display, and just like any other smartwatch, yes, it does have raise to wake functionality, and that was also working very well. So what I'll do is I'll give you like a closer look at the smartwatch, and I'll show you all the built-in apps and features and also the whole UI and everything on it. So swiping down on the home screen gives you like a quick status panel. Here it shows you the current battery status and also Bluetooth connectivity status, and offers some quick setting shortcuts as well. You've got direct Bluetooth calling function built in, D&D mode is a brightness adjustment, and general settings is available. And this is your QR e-cards, guys. That means I've told you, right, this particular smartwatch also has QR card support functionality. You can actually save up to like 4 different QR codes on this thing, maybe like your Paytm, GPay, or maybe like your WhatsApp e-card, and you can just show these QR codes and receive payments or share your social contact info like on the go, guys, without even need to take out your phone from your smartwatch. Now that is like super useful feature at this price point. That was about the status panel, and swiping up on the home screen gives you your notification panel. Here, as you can see, it shows you all your recently received notifications. You can just click on them, read the content of the message, and that is it. If it's like an SMS or maybe like a WhatsApp message, it shows you the name of the person sending and the content of the message. Though unfortunately there is no option to reply to the messages from the smartwatch. Again, though most of the smartwatches, it's pretty much the same at this price point. And by swiping left on the home screen, you can actually check out like a quick access toggle, guys. So here it shows you some useful features and functions. For example, you can quickly access the built-in games over here. It also has like a built-in calculator app, guys. Now how cool is that? General settings, Bluetooth calling feature, sports activity tracking, and this is your full menu layout. We'll come there in a moment. And by swiping left on the home screen, you can quickly access the widgets present on this smartwatch. Starting off, you've got your fitness activity for the day. So by going down, you can actually check out like your current day's fitness levels, like how many steps you've taken, distance traveled, calories burned, and stuff like that. If you want like a detailed analysis or maybe like a monthly summary, you can check out TAGG Sports app that you need to install on your phone. So going next, you've got the Bluetooth calling app over here, and you can check out your recent calls. There's a dedicated dialer pad also and a contacts app as well. We'll come there and talk about that in a moment. Moving on, you've got your sleep data analysis, your 24/7 HR measurement app, and then remote music player is also available, weather analysis, blood oxygen SpO2, and that's it. These are all the widgets available on it. And good thing is you can even customize the widgets and add your own favorites by clicking on this plus icon. Now suppose if you want to access the complete list of apps and features present on this smartwatch, you can easily do that by swiping right on the home screen and clicking on this grid icon over here. And once you do that, there you go. Now you can fully access the complete list of apps and features present on it. Now as usual guys, like most of the other TAGG smartwatches, you've got everything loaded over here. Starting off, you've got your fitness activity summary, Bluetooth calling app, and all your 24/7 HR monitoring function, sleep data analysis, blood pressure, blood oxygen SpO2 monitoring, and this is your sports app. So this particular smartwatch supports up to like 120 plus sport activity tracking, and you can just click on that, select the fitness activity that you want to track at the moment, and once you do that, right, watch will start measuring variety of things like steps taken, distance travel, calories burned, and things like that, including 24/7 HR monitoring. Now there is no built-in GPS because come on, it's a very affordable category smartwatch, but it does support in-app GPS tracking. So that was about the sports and fitness activity. Moving on, you've got your weather analysis, remote camera shutter is available, remote music player is also there, breathing exercises are built in, and all your general smartwatch related stuff like alarms, countdown, and stopwatch, all of these functions are available. And apart from that, main highlights of the smartwatch are it's got like built-in calculator also, guys, very useful for all the students out there, and also has like a couple of games on this thing. Look at this, you've got 2048 game, Floppy Bird is also available, something known as Hamster, and Battleship. And let me tell you, games are like quite very much playable, guys. Look at this, I'll give you like a small demo, and here you can even observe the color quality of the display. Look at this. So just like this, you can play these random games and have a bit of time pass now and then. So these are all the built-in apps and features, and now heading over to your general settings. Here you got all your general stuff, guys. For example, in the display settings, you can adjust the brightness, sleep timeout settings, change the watch faces, and by default now it's got around like 7 to 8 watch faces pre-installed on the smartwatch. But not to worry, you can even download like 100 plus cloud-based watch faces using TAGG's compatible app. So that's it, our complete overview on the menu and built-in apps and features on the TAGG Verve Max Buzz smartwatch. Now let me tell you about the health related features. So as I've told you, it's got like full arsenal of health related functions available. You've got your 24/7 HR monitoring available, blood oxygen SpO2 is also there, sleep data analysis, and all of these functions are built in. And during my usage, I felt the sensors on it were doing a good job and were giving accurate results for HR and SpO2 like 95% of the time. Now comes the main highlight of this smartwatch, Bluetooth calling feature. As I've told you, it's got like an onboard microphone and speaker, and you can literally dial in a number, place a call, and talk to that person from this smartwatch only, even without taking out your phone from your pocket. You can easily access Bluetooth calling from over here, guys, and there you go. This is how the app looks like. You can access all your recent calls. There's a dedicated dial pad available. You can dial in any number, place a call, and talk to that person through here. And lastly, you've got your favorite contacts contact sections as well. You can add up to like 10 favorite contacts and access one touch Bluetooth calling just by clicking on that contact. Super useful, right? So talking about the microphone quality, see, I've been using it for the last few days, right? Microphone quality was actually pretty good. The other guy couldn't actually differentiate whether I was speaking from a phone or a watch, and he could clearly understand what I was speaking. Now talking about the speaker quality is also pretty good. During my indoor usage now, I could clearly hear what the other person was speaking through this speaker, and it was actually like loud and audible, no issues at all. But if you're using it in outdoors, there it depends on the environment noise. Actually, if there's a lot of noise and disturbance, then it might be a bit difficult to hear and understand through the speaker. Anyways, let me just place a call and give you a small demo and show you how the speaker quality is on it as well.
మీరు డయల్ చేసిన నంబర్ సరైనది కాదు. దయచేసి మీరు డయల్ చేసిన నంబర్ని సరిచూసుకోండి. The number you have dialed is invalid. Please check the number you have dialed.
One more very useful feature I found on this smartwatch is this thing actually has like a password protection feature, guys. For example, it supports like QR code saving and all that, right? And if you're a bit worried about your watch getting lost and your data getting leaked, nothing to worry like that. There's actually like a password lock available over here, and once you enable it, right, you can actually set like a password on this thing, and whenever the watch turns off or maybe like the screen turns off, and next time you power it on, it actually asks for a password, guys, and after you dial in that number, then only the smartwatch unlocks. It's a very useful feature, but one feedback I can actually give to the brand is whenever the screen turns on, maybe like due to raise to wake function, right, if you want to check the time, it wasn't showing the watch face most of the time, guys. It was actually showing you that lock screen with the password. So until I pressed the password, it was not showing me the time. So maybe they could make some improvements and adjust that at least in the next model. We're almost coming to an end, so let me tell you about the battery life as well. Battery life on the smartwatch was kind of mediocre, guys, because it's a Bluetooth calling smartwatch that is loaded with features, right? So it actually depends on how you use it. For example, on a typical day-to-day usage, if you're doing a bit of physical activities, you're doing a bit of sport activity tracking and using these sensors for HR measurement and light Bluetooth calling, then you can expect around like 6 to 7 days of battery life. But if you're like a heavy user, you use that Bluetooth calling feature a lot daily, and you're also like into 24/7 sports and fitness activities, then you can expect a max of around like 1 or 1.5 day of battery life. So that's it, our video on TAGG's all new Verve Max smartwatch. Very good smartwatch at this price point, killer features, guys, and main highlights are that big 1.81-inch display. It's also IP67 rated, Bluetooth calling is also there, calculator, and plenty of apps and features are available on this thing. Only thing I felt is, since it has the hardware, maybe they could implement something like voice recording or maybe like onboard storage for music player. That would have been like pretty awesome, guys. But still, for only price tag of around 1999 rupees, there's nothing to complain much over here. You'll be like very happy and satisfied with the product. And talking about the price, so right now TAGG is actually having like a special launch price offer of around 1999 rupees for a limited time period only. Later, the sale price would be around like 2499 rupees. So if you have plans to buy this is the right time. Links will be in the description box below. You can check it out there. So that's it. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video and got to know everything. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more such awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.